Monday Fun Day. Hey everybody, it's Jay Victor and welcome to another episode number 2 of 2026 of Official Rules, a Sweepstakes podcast. Thank you, as always, for joining me. We're halfway through February. January ended up being pretty decent. So as of the last recording, I didn't have any wins, but I did end up finishing off January with 6 wins, the biggest of which, unfortunately, I had to decline. I won the grand prize in the Uno Elite Championship Hobby Shop promotion. Basically, literally the game Uno, the card game, they have a world championship that is in Las Vegas. And timing-wise, shame on me for not reading the official rules. It is during my employment probationary time, so I could not travel. It was a hotel room, obviously flights to Vegas, a nice American Express card, and you got a spot in the Uno National Championships. And if you won, $10,000 to the first place winner. So unfortunately, I had to turn that down. And then for January, a lot of small wins here or there. But I did win and get verified for the USG Snacks Holiday Sweepstakes. So basically, I'll be getting a box or a case of snack chips. I believe it's Frito-Lay once a month for a year. So that's exciting. They have that as a retail value of $700, so not too shabby. That's a great win. And February as well, even though we're only halfway through it, it is February 16th as of this recording. I have 8 wins for February, again, mostly small, but during the Super Bowl and during a fantastic online sweepstakes party, brought to us by Miss Rochelle and the Party Boys, I did win a 20-volt Craftsman combo kit. And as a guy, there's nothing more you like than winning tools. Now, I didn't win the grand prize. So the first prize that I won, they gave away 80 of them with a retail value of approximately $329. But the 4 grand prizes were basically 10 grand in gift cards, split a third and a third and a third between 3 retailers. I forget which. But the other part of that was $10,000 in Craftsman tools. And there were a ton of them. I didn't even count them. I think there were roughly about 80. And it's enough to outfit your entire garage or shop or wherever you store your tools, maybe your tool shed. But congratulations to those folks that did win either the grand prizes or the first prizes. And thank you for Craftsman for putting up such a great contest during the Super Bowl. And today, the easiest of which we preach this all the time, whether it be on my podcast, whether it be on other sweeper sites. I'm sure the contest queen, Carolyn Willman, will vouch for this. Your local sweepstakes, radio, television businesses, they are always the best shot. And being a car guy, this is a great prize for me. I was verified as the winner of a 6-month car wash, premium car wash, Diamond Flash Pass through Flash Car Wash, owned by the fine folks at the Belize Automotive Group in Connecticut and Massachusetts. This was through WFSB, which is Channel 3 in Hartford, Connecticut. Retail value of that price, $287.94. So the car will be nice and clean for 6 months. Have not been to Flash Car Wash as of yet, but a great prize to test it out. And I did see, I went on the review page, And someone was mentioning, yeah, it was a good car wash, but I paid like $30 for a car wash and it was ridiculous. And then I looked at the monthly plans. The monthly plans are like $45 a month for the top end car wash pass. So you can do your car once a month for $30, or you could do it as much as you want for $45. You take a pick. But I can't wait to try it out. And thank you for the fine car wash pass, WFSB Channel 3, my local news station. How about that? So, we've cut down the podcast to once a month. Gives me more time to kind of set it up, look for sweepstakes, and especially now at the beginning of the year, it's a little slow. So I had to dig for a brand new top 10 brought to you by the fine folks at ultracontest.com. Ultracontest.com. And I put together a quick little top 10. I was going to talk about some topics, but there's nothing really to cover this part of the year. It seems kind of slow, especially because considering what I had started last year about being a little more picky, I'm doing the same thing. I'm not entering each and every single contest that I see, so I'm being really selective with the giveaways and sweepstakes I enter. But there's others who enter 100, 200, 300 different contests a day. Good for them. Are you one of those folks, or are you a little bit more like me? Hey, guess what? You can email me, sweepstakespodcast@gmail.com. Again, sweepstakespodcast, all one word, @gmail.com. How many do you enter? I think I'm at roughly 65 a day doing a quick count, and I'm looking at my bookmark bar, and that count looks to be right on the money. Yeah, so we'll say about 65 or so. I have a folder with different local radio stations and TV stations, which is how I actually won the car wash pass, but I even noticed for them, they're a little bit light on the contest and giveaways, but again, it is February. We'll probably see the sweepstakes kick up a little bit in the coming months as it gets warmer outside, so we'll see how that ends up. So, we got our top 10, and coming in at number 10 is kind of an oldie but goodie for me, and I haven't seen it posted on Ultra Contest or any other site for quite some time, because this sweep is one that I call a perpetuity sweep. I mean, it goes on month after month after month, and they change the prize, but it's month after month after month, and it is a daily, and it's right up my alley. It's the McDermott Pool Cue giveaway. So the fine folks at McDermott, who make some of the best pool cues on the planet, they essentially give away a pool cue every month. And I mean, this is one of the oldest giveaways that I've been consistently entering since like 2022. Oh, and as a matter of fact, if you go to their website, I think it's even before that. I remember starting this in like 2019 or so. But they give you all the winners going way back. And surprisingly enough, I have not won as of yet, but I'm going to keep entering until eventually I do win. So let's see. This month, their Q giveaway is for the G418C, which, in my opinion, if you play pool or are into cues, very nice, classic design. They make fantastic cues, and this one is no exception. An over $800 retail value. So if you're into pool, you may want to save the link, and I'll post all the links in the description of this podcast. But if you save this link, you'll never have to delete it. You can keep it at the end of all your sweepstakes, and you could just enter it month after month. It is a daily, so it's one of those that you get really used to entering. And again, I've been doing this one for years. But if you're willing to put in the time, see if you could win, go for it. So that is number 10 on this week's brand new top 10 list. Coming in at number 9. This is really not for everybody. And when I say that, it's really for our friends who are in Minnesota. So if you're a Minnesota resident, this one may be for you. It's the Miller Lite Vikings Golf Instant Win and Sweepstakes. So again, only open to legal residents of Minnesota, age 21 or older. Start date is February 9th, so you've only lost a couple of days if you haven't entered it, but the deadline is May 10th. It is a daily, and it's brought to you by the Molson Coors Beverage Company. So you got a ton of different prizes. They have an instant win component to the game, so there's going to be 330 winners. They have 40 first prizes. When it comes to this contest, that is going to be a Bluetooth speaker, $30 retail value, 40 cooler bags, which is a second place prize worth $15, 50 third prizes, a pair of sunglasses, $13 retail value, 100 fourth prizes, a can holder, $9, and 105th prizes, a golf towel. The big one that you're going for is the grand prize. It consists of one Minnesota Vikings branded golf cart valued at $12,000. And as a person who shopped for golf carts for over a year, because I had a family member interested in one, that is the going rate for a brand new golf cart. So that is right on the money. It does say the winner is responsible for registration, insurance, and transportation of the prize. So keep that in mind. Had it been available to more people, I probably would have had it higher on this week's top 10. But since it's only for our friends in Minnesota, this comes in at number 9 on this month's brand new top 10 on Official Rules, a Sweepstakes podcast. Coming in at number 8, the Tito's Golf Club Sweepstakes. They're going to give you some upgrades to your golf bag. So 5 first prize winners are each going to get a premium vessel golf bag. 10 second prize winners are each going to get a swag driver cover. The thing I like about this, Tito's used to do these sweepstakes that had a daily component. They switched this one over to a one and done. So one entry, it runs from February 1st through the 28th. Legal residents of the United States. They are excluding California, Maine, and Virginia for some reason, but they do include our friends in DC, ages 21 or older, please. Total value of all prizes, $2,075. That is number 8. Coming in at number 7, and a lot of people won't want to do this because if you've been in the sweepstakes hobby for a while, some people don't like Gleam sweepstakes or the ones where you have to like and subscribe and do all this and that. This one's a good chance, but it is low on our top 10 for a reason. This is the New Dawn Alienware 16X Aurora Gaming Laptop Sweepstakes. Now, a couple things to note. You're going to do about 14 actions on the sweepstakes. All right. One grand prize winner is going to get the 16X gaming laptop. 10 runners-up are going to get a digital game key for Chronos, the New Dawn. So retail value of the computer, just under $1,600. You will have to subscribe and go to a couple different sites to get the max entries. But another downer, it is for legal residents of the U.S., which we're used to, Canada, which is not always the case for U.S. sweepstakes, but we love our friends at Canada either way. And then they put the caveat, ages 13 or older. So usually the cutoff is 18. So you're going to add in a whole new component with some younger folks, which for a gaming laptop, you got to respect that. You got to give the kids a chance to win something. They're also including residents of Australia, New Zealand, France, and Denmark who are ages 16 or older. So adding 13-year-olds and up adds kind of another layer to it. Adding, what do we got? 4 other countries besides the U.S. and Canada. It really kind of tightens up your odds. So don't plan on winning this as a gimme, but you know what? Throw your name in the hat and see what happens. Stranger things have happened. Let's just say that. Coming at number 6, the JM Bullion Mini Monster Box giveaway sweepstakes with the price of precious metals. This is a good one. 100 ounces of silver. They have it as a retail value of $5,500, which makes the assumption that when they posted this, the price of silver was $55 an ounce. But it has been fluctuating like crazy. And actually, let's look up silver spot price for February 16th. And let's see where it's at. As of right now, $75 an ounce. So the price has been going up and down like crazy. If we look at the last month, I think it shot up at one point. It was just under $115 an ounce on 2 different days, January 26th and January 29th. It hit $114.98. And then it tumbled down to the 70s, and it's been remaining there. But for anyone who collects precious metals, at one point, not that long ago, 10 years ago, you were able to get it for a heck of a lot less, and maybe you don't even have to go 10 years back. If you go by their mapping here, at one point, under $30, January 14th, 2025, you could have got it for $29.95, so call it $30 an ounce, and it was like that for fluctuating between 25 and 30 since 2021 and 2024. If we go all the way out, I mean, at one point, you got it for under $5 20 years ago. And then it started going up, and obviously, like gold and everything, it has shot up within the last month. So good luck to you out there who collect precious metals. It's been a crazy ride as of late. But anyway, 100 ounces of silver. If you win it, there you go. You're $7,500 richer as of today's prices. It's a one and done entry. It's for the legal residents of the U.S. and D.C., excluding our friends in New York, Florida, and Rhode Island. You have to be age 18 or older. This one runs from January 12th through May 28th. JM Bullion Mini Monster Box Sweepstakes. Coming up next, the Corona Premier Golf Sweepstakes. One grand prize winner is going to get a $2,500 e-check to use towards custom golf clubs. And if it's an e-check, guess what? You can use it towards anything you want. This is brought to you by our friends at Crown Imports, LLC. This one started August 1st of last year, and it's ending on March 2nd. It is a daily. It just recently came up on my radar, and it's got a lot of states involved, but not all of them. So you do have to be 21 or older, and this is a weird one. So I didn't count this out, but we'll go through them. You qualify if you live in Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, D.C., Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. If your state was not mentioned, then don't even bother. So this will be playing catch up for some of you. Others of you, maybe you've already been entering since August, and I wish you the best of luck. Coming up next, one that I've been definitely doing, the Frito-Lay Minis Sweepstakes. They will award one grand prize winner a 2026 Mini Cooper two-door. You can also elect a cash alternative of $30,000 instead of the vehicle. They have the retail value at $40,000. So as a car guy, if you buy it and go to resell it on the let's say you do it on Facebook Marketplace. As far as I know, Mini Coopers are not going for sticker price. They got some incentives. It's been a little bit of a harder car to sell. So after jumping through all the hoops, and based on the fact that they're going to tax you on $10,000 more worth of vehicle, I would probably go with the cash for this one. Because if you get it from the dealer and then try to sell it back, they will then tell you, well, I could just order one and buy one myself for invoice and then less holdback and blah, 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 and give you all the jibber jabber and then tell you, oh, it's technically a used car even though you haven't driven it, blah, 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 blah. Save yourself the hassle. Just take the 30 grand cash. This is brought to you by our friends at Frito-Lay. This is open to legal residents of the United States, excluding, and this was another weird list, Alaska, Delaware, Hawaii, Maine, Massachusetts, South Dakota, Vermont, and Wyoming. Not sure why it's that particular list, but it is what it is. This one started on January 1st, runs through May 5th, and it is a daily, so get yourself a mini or get yourself 10 grand. Coming up on number 3, the T-Mobile Mr. Beast Sweepstakes. They're going to give one grand prize winner $100,000, awarded in the form of a check and a trip for two to visit the set of a Mr. Beast video shoot. The trip includes airfare, 3-night hotel accommodations, and a set visit access. So they count that up as $105,000 total. That's the only prize. It is a daily. It's offered by T-Mobile USA, open to all of our friends in the United States, DC, and Puerto Rico, ages 18 and older. January 13th through March 31st. Coming at number 2, the Busch Light Mountains of Busch giveaway. This is an easy one. It's a one and done. Starts January 5th. You got all the way until February 28th to enter. Brought to you by Anheuser-Busch. 3 grand prize winners. You're going to get a cash prize each of $10,000 rewarded via ACH, Zelle, PayPal, or check. So they give you a bunch of options, and it's not just one winner. So why did it make it to number 2? Easy. A bunch of winners, super easy. Go get it done. Go get some money. And coming in at number 1, this brought back memories. The only new car that I ever purchased was a 2004 Volkswagen Golf. I had it for almost 10 years. Absolutely loved that car. It had absolutely no guts because I didn't have the turbo engine, but it was mine and I absolutely loved it. Now we have the Volkswagen Easter egg promotion sweepstakes. They're going to award one grand prize winner a 2026 Golf GTI Autobahn Edition vehicle and a check, which I assume is an offset check for taxes in the amount of $11,500. That's the grand prize. The interesting part is that they have a first and second prize component. The first prize, the winner will receive a 5-night stay at the Hotel Willa in Taos, New Mexico. And then 20 second prize winners will each receive 2 tickets to a U.S. soccer game in Charlotte, North Carolina, or Atlanta, Georgia, 2 sponsor gift bags and a parking pass. So a eclectic group of prizes, to say the least. This one is a one and done. You have until March 2nd to enter it. It's a short one. It started on February 8th, open to legal residents of the U.S., D.C., and Puerto Rico ages 25 or older. So if you are under 25 and you enter and win, you can't win. So find someone you know who's older than 25 and have them enter. Maybe they can have a shot. And that's it, folks. It was a wow. This episode, I clicked back on my sound feed here because it felt like it was an 18-minute episode. We're literally at minute 26, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I want to cover more than our normal 5 sweepstakes that we would usually have done. But I appreciate you listening. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Official Rules, a sweepstakes podcast. We'll be getting some more sweepstakes on the docket, I'm sure, for March. But I wish you guys nothing but the best. I hope, if you're listening, that you're winning here and there. And I hope you have both an amazing winning streak in 2026. And I also hope that you win the biggest prize that you've ever won in your sweepstakes hobby lifetime. And I wish that for everybody. Let me put that out in the universe. You will win something huge this year. Just will it to happen. I know you can make it happen. Thanks again for listening. I'm Jay Victor. This is Official Rules, a sweepstakes podcast, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
This has been a Father and Son production.